Hey YouTube, today is October 18th and I kind of wanted to show you guys my new journey, which is Invisalign. I kind of wanted to tell you a little bit about my backstory. When I was 22 years old, back in 2002, I had gotten a pain in my stomach and it was right in here. And the cause of that was I had eaten a glazed donut, and then I started to get that really bad pain, and it hurt so bad. It was so intense, so I had gone to the hospital. And I went to the hospital. The doctors thought it was heartburn. So they gave me, I think it was Imodium AD. I took it. It was still there. I was like, it's still painful. And they said, oh, you're going to be fine. They sent me home. And the pain was still severely intense. So then I had to go back to the hospital. And then they had said, oh, we'll just give you some Zantac, and sent me home again. Slowly the pain went away, but ever since then, I had the attacks, and it's just, I kind of dealt with it. And not to be gross or whatever, but to relieve myself, I would actually vomit, because that was my only way, which was really sucky. And I had even went to GI doctors. Nobody could figure out. I had testing done, when you put the tube down your throat. I had endoscopies done. I had all kinds of things done, all kinds of testing, and they couldn't figure out what it was. And it was just very painful. I couldn't eat anything at all, really. I noticed a lot of the times, like if I would eat tomatoes, and then I had to go to the restroom to relieve myself, it was a lot of like the skins of the tomato or potatoes, especially if I ate rice. Oh my God, if I ate rice, it was just so intense. And I already knew, like, whatever I ate, like, I would look at it with fear. I was just so scared to eat food, because I was like, oh my God. So I had stayed at a really low weight for a long time, just because I was always having to relieve myself from this pain. Well, that being said, all the acids were eating away at my teeth. I mean, when I was 22, I had the most beautiful smile. I was always like, people commenting like, you have such a beautiful smile, you have beautiful teeth. But slowly, after so many years, I mean, up until 2016, I had been relieving myself that way because I had no clue what it was, and nobody could figure out what it was. So the acid ate away at my teeth. So I'll show you what my teeth look like. And this is what they look like now. You can see the top ones. See if I can get some light. The top ones have been eaten away so badly. And now my teeth sit on top of each other, where the bottom ones grind on the top ones now. So I've always been really insecure about, I have been insecure about it for years now, because my teeth have gotten so bad. And I told my husband, this really bothered me. I really want to get my teeth done. And he said, well, when we figure out what is wrong with your stomach, we'll get your teeth done, because then if you get your teeth done and you're still having to do that, then that's going to eat away at the new teeth that you get. And so I've always been just like, oh, I just want to get them done. So finally in 2016, I hate to say it, but I really got a really, really bad attack. I call them attacks. I got the attack, and I was in pain for 4 hours straight. I could not relieve myself. Every time I went to the restroom, I was just so dehydrated from throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. I just told my husband, I can't anymore. I can't relieve the pain. And so I said, I have to go to the hospital. Nobody likes going to the hospital. I don't like to go to the hospital. So I said, I really have to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, and they found out that it was my gallbladder. They said, we have to get her, we have to do surgery right away. So turns out, I think my husband said my gallbladder was supposed to be blue or pink or something like that. And my gallbladder was white. It was so bad that it was white when they took it out. Thankfully, everything, like my esophagus, everything is fine, but my gallbladder had to be removed. So ever since I got my gallbladder removed in 2016, I have not thrown up. I've gained weight, and I can eat whatever I want. Like, I'm not afraid of food anymore. So that being said, my husband said, okay, well, now we can afford to get your teeth done as well. So I just went to I went to the dentist, and they looked at my teeth, and they said that these bottom teeth have to be pushed back, and so that way that we can put teeth in the front. Therefore, I have to get Invisalign to do that. So I got Invisalign. This is my Invisalign pack here, and they did molds, and they made me my Invisalign. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys how you put it on. So this is my top one, and you can see that the front ones are really short, and I'm not supposed to have them off this long, but I wanted to do this video for you guys. So this is what they look like, and this is the top one, and I'm going to show you guys how to put them on. So you would just line them up, and those little nudges that are right here that they put on my teeth, and you can kind of see them right here and right here. There's a few, and they have them on the bottom. They feel really strange in your mouth, like even when you don't have the Invisalign. They feel really strange. They kind of feel, they don't feel right. They feel like your teeth are dirty or whatnot. But those go in the grooves that are in here. They have little grooves in here. So you line them, and then you clamp on. And you push up on them. So the top ones are on, and you can see the bottom. So you can tell kind of the difference. And then the bottom ones, you have to be careful as well, because when you put them on, you want to kind of pull your cheek out a little bit when you put the back part on, because you don't want to pinch your inside of your cheek in between the Invisalign and your tooth. So you'll line them up, and I have to look in this mirror. And push down on the front. And then push down on the back. So they do make you talk a little bit different, and I want to kind of show you the difference between what I was talking, when I was talking earlier and talking now. So this is them on, both of them, and you can see the little nudges there. I don't know if that's what you call them. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know all the terms and stuff, but that's what they look like. So you can see where my teeth, there's a gap there. But I will tell you that I've only had them, I've had them now 2.5 days. I wear them all day. You're supposed to wear them 23 hours out of the day. You only take them off when you eat. So I've been doing that. And then also, they give you this little deal. It's called a munchie. And they say to do that anytime you can. So for me, I sit at my desk a lot, working and stuff here at home. So I'm always kind of chewing on it when I'm not on the phone. I chew on it then. We go to the movies. I'm chewing on it. I'm using it all the time because I want to be able to get my teeth done as quick as possible. But I will let you know, which was amazing to me. I just told my husband today that I can feel the difference already. Like when I first got them, which was the day before yesterday, they were on top of each other. So I was literally talking like this because it was just so awkward for me. But I can already feel, if you can tell, I'm talking different. If I go like this, I'm talking like this. This is the way I was the first day. And then now I'm talking like this. So my teeth, I can already tell, have been pushed back because now the front one is already sitting a little bit more out. Almost like my bottom teeth have already been pushed back a little bit, and it's only been 2.5 days. So this is amazing. I just want to tell you, Invisalign is working for me already, and I can't wait to get my new teeth done. So with this little munchie, there's a small little groove there. So you would push on the top, kind of push on it, and then there's a bigger groove where you push on the bottom. And you kind of just do that deal right there. And your teeth are very sensitive. Like my teeth are still sensitive now. And then there's this where there's 3, and you bite on the back like this. So I just do that all day. And I probably do it at least 10 hours out of the day, which is, I don't know if that's crazy, but I do. But I can already tell a difference. I don't exactly like having them on. It's uncomfortable, especially when you first put them in. You can really feel the tightness, especially when you drink water, like cold water. Like you can feel the plastic kind of squeeze your teeth. Don't try eating with them. That's not a good idea. I tried it just for grins because I wanted to see, but you can't do it. I mean, you can, but it's just very disgusting, and all the food gets inside of the Invisalign. So you don't want to do that. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on my Invisalign, that it is working, and just kind of show you guys my journey, and I'll kind of keep you guys updated. If you have any questions, please ask. You know, some of my story I'm a little bit embarrassed about, but kind of not, because I didn't know what it was. And if I would have known back then, like, my teeth wouldn't be where they are now. Like, I would have, if the doctors would have caught it a long time ago. Unfortunately, you know, they didn't, and now I'm here. But I'm grateful that I'm able to do this, and I'm grateful for my dentist. I'm grateful for the doctors that found out about my gallbladder, because if they hadn't found out, I probably would have still been living in fear of food. And now I'm able to eat whatever I want, and it's amazing, but, you know, kind of not. So anyways, if you have any questions, please ask, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good day. And I will see you guys again soon, maybe in another week, when I change out my Invisalign, because I have 6 packs. So you change them out once a week. And I'll be changing mine out on Wednesday, so I'll be back on Wednesday. And then I'll, you know, just give you guys a little bit of an insight on how everything's going. But if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night.